Hi guys, Josh here, and welcome back to another live stream of Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. Today we are going to be taking a look specifically at the Switch 2 version of the game. So yesterday after the stream, I played it on PC and I finished the stream at 3 p.m. and I said that I was gonna go see if it would be possible to find a Switch 2, and I didn't have any pre-order, I didn't have anything, but I went to EB Games, formerly known as a GameStop here in Canada, and I did manage to find one. Surprisingly, when I got there, there were so many people lining up, and I waited for like 45 minutes or so, and yeah, they still had some, and apparently people were lining up all day, and they had so many Switch 2s apparently. So I got the bundle with Mario Kart, and I didn't have time to play it too much because I was working on I have my review of Rune Factory that I'm working on. That should be out today. It was supposed to be out yesterday. But yeah, so I'm gonna be taking a look at Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma on the Switch 2 and see how it goes. So thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I hope everybody's doing great today, and if you've been playing Guardians of Azuma, I hope you've been enjoying it. If you have a Switch 2, I hope you've been enjoying it. I honestly did not think I would have a Switch 2 today, because I tried pre-ordering right when they launched the pre-orders, and I couldn't. That didn't work out well for me, so I'm so surprised I was able to just like show up, line up, and get one. That was amazing. And the bundle, they had a lot of Mario Kart bundles actually. Yeah, I tried to get a Pro controller, but they didn't have. Hopefully they didn't staple your receipt on the box. I've heard there's like a GameStop that did that, right? And it broke the screen. No, it was all fine. I got my little receipt, my like $791 receipt. I don't want to look at it. Yeah. All right. So here's Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. I think you should be able to hear the audio. And yeah, we're gonna jump into the game. Summer 24th. So obviously this is not the same file as this is my save file from that I played on the Switch 1, right? And we'll see how it goes. So far it's running smoothly. It looks nice. It looks nice. Miss Fang, congrats on getting a Switch 2. Thank you so much. Thank you. Miss Fang, thanks for the super chat. What's the 162? Yeah, I'm level 162. I am. I've been playing a lot. People were shady. They voted definitely not on your poll. I'm happy you got one. I think they were trying to be realistic. Yeah, I made a poll on Twitter to see if people thought I was going to be able to get a Switch at like 3 p.m. I think about 30% of people said yes, and like 40 said no, and then the rest were like maybe. So yeah, I did get it. So it does look good. Maybe the draw distance, maybe the things in the distance are a bit more blurry than on PC. I don't know, but it's definitely an improvement over the Switch one. It is definitely an improvement. And one thing on the Switch one. So on the Switch 1, right, if you teleport to a new, different village. So that's the loading time, not too bad. Okay, there's a little bit of a slowdown. But on the Switch 1, villagers take a while to appear. Sometimes you gotta wait like 10 seconds for villagers to appear. Now they're here they're here right away. So that's good. I've been on the fence with this game for a while. I'm very interested to hear your thoughts on the game. It's good. It's very different. I've been saying this since yesterday. It was supposed to be yesterday. I will have a review up, hopefully later today. It's good. It's just a little bit different in some ways. Are you going to do a tour of your villages? Yes, I could. Yeah, we can do maybe a little bit of decorating today. Have you tried Fantasy Life on the Switch 2? I bought the upgrade pack. It was $3.49, and um, I opened the game. I booted up the game for like 5 minutes. I didn't really have time to play it. Yeah, I'm so curious. I'm so excited to check out like all the different games and how they perform. And I also downloaded like all the games that were struggling, like Little Dragons Cafe, My Time at Sunrock, Natsumon, like all the games, even Rune Factory 5. I want to see how, if they run any better than they used to. But yeah, I'm excited for that. And I tried Mario Kart. I roamed around for like 30 minutes in the free roam, but I didn't have too much time. Hopefully this weekend. My Azuma is coming this evening. I can't wait. Oh, that's so cool. Nice. Hope you'll enjoy it. I would be interested to see Sandra. Yeah, I'm very curious about Sandrock. The thing is, right now, I did the data transfer from my Switch, so I don't even know if I could like boot it up on my regular Switch to like really compare, but... So I downloaded the Sakuna Bryce and Rune DLC.
Alright, request accepted.
We gotta build a farmhouse for her in the Autumn Village. Should we do that? Should we go see how Sakuna is doing? And then we can try doing some combat, see how it performs there. I like your Pikmin icon with the green background. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I always have the Pikmin icon. The yellow Pikmin. Sometimes I change the background slightly. Do you have to pay for an upgrade for every game that you bought on Switch One? Well, all the games that have like an official upgrade where they like increase the resolution or like add extra features, you have to pay. But the other games that don't have an update, right? So like Rune Factory 5 doesn't have like an official update, but I think just the fact that the hardware is better, the loading times should be faster, the frame rate should be a little bit better, but yeah, if there's no like official update, then you don't have to pay anything. And then for the games with the update, the only one that I bought was Fantasy Life, which was $3.49. Okay, construct buildings.
Bookshelves to castles. I built
Farmhouse. Sir, where's the farmhouse? Where's Sakuna's farmhouse? Where did you put it? Maybe it's in the decor. No, it should be in the buildings. Did anyone do that? Did anyone do the Sakuna quest? 2 million G, that's a lot of money. You get too much money. Making money is too easy in this game. You don't even do anything. Your villagers do it for you. You don't even need to try.
What? Bookshelves to castles.
Hey, where's the farmhouse? I was still thinking paying for an upgrade for a game is a little greedy from Nintendo, but the Switch 2 is a great console. Yeah, well, it's not Nintendo that charges, well, for their first-party games, but it's up to each developer, right? Like, Fantasy Life was just $3.49 Canadian. So it's gonna depend on the game, right? I'm sure maybe some games will do free upgrades. And I know some games add stuff too, right? Like, I think like Kirby and the Forgotten Land, there's gonna be like a new mode that like they're adding. Super Mario Party Jamboree, they're also like adding stuff, you know, like new modes. It's in your bag. Oh, is it in my bag already? I went through all of this work, all of the... Okay. All right. Well, I can show you my Autumn Village. Some games do have free upgrades. Yeah, I didn't look into it if there were like free upgrades already. There's quite a few for free updates. Mario Odyssey, Pokemon Scarlet. Others too, not as big as other updates, but they get small bumps for free. Yeah. That's good. I want my battery switch too. Why did I buy it through Target? Oh no, you're still waiting for it. So my village is my villages are a little bit of a mess. This is my autumn village. This is the area. Actually, this area I did recently. This area is the only area that's kind of like almost finished. I have a King Wooly. Cute. I think in Rune Factory 5, I think it's the first time, right? You can tame the King Wooly. I don't remember if you could in 4, but I know you couldn't in 5. I like that you can do that with the bridges. You can put the bridges over. Yeah, like this little area is the kind of last thing I did. So I'm thinking I could put Sakuna around here. Oh, or maybe I should put her here with the rice fields. You know what? That would be even better. Yesterday I was struggling with the controls, right? Because yesterday I was playing on PC and the controls were different, so it's nice to be back on the Switch. Now that you've built a farmhouse, Sakuna will help you farm and fight. Open the party screen from the company to add her to your team. So that's interesting that she's gonna help you farm. Interesting. Okay, so party. The King Wooly is cute, but actually he takes so much space. He's cute, but he's actually really big. Where's Sek? Oh, there she is. Level 20. We're gonna work on that.
Excellent. I've just about had my...
So how is she gonna do the farming? How is she gonna help with the farming? I'm not too sure. Oh, wait, I see her on the map. Sakuna, oh, there she is. Oh, she's doing her thing.
Indeed.
So this place is better known as the Village of Whispering Winds. It is mesmerizing how the leaves dance in the gentle breeze here. Oh my gosh, she's she's really doing it. I wonder if she can only farm rice or any crops. Okay, little girl, it's taking you a long time. Let me help you with that. Oh, where did she go? Oh. I didn't know she had teleportation skills. Oh, she's gone again. Sakuna? Sakuna, what are you doing? Where did she go? Where did she go? She's gone. That's it. Sakuna is gone. I need to organize. I have all of my barns here. It's very... I need to, like, you know, decorate, make it look nice. Okay, where's our new friend? She's taking a lunch break. Union mandated. She didn't start working 5 minutes. And I had to plant the seeds for her because she was too slow. Sakuna, it tells me she's in this map. Oh. She's at the shrine. She's so tiny. This village must have been built for rice. Between all this space and the wonderful climate, it's simply perfect. So is there like there's not gonna be another quest line for her, like that's it? I mean, she's a free DLC, right? So can't complain too much. Oh no, I think she has a... Oh yeah, plant rice in Sakuna's current village. Defeat an Oni.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, sure. Well, plant rice. She's the one who should be planting rice, not me. Sakuna. Okay. Let me go plant the rice. I would assume in this game, since you have town management, you must have unions. Yeah. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about too much. I just make sure everybody has a house to live in. They figure it out. I leave all of the logistics and the complicated stuff to them. Okay, so I need to plant rice. The thing is, I already have rice. I'm gonna remove that. There's sticky rice and there's rice. Did that count? Yes, defeat an Oni. Okay, all right, we're gonna do that. Oh, by the way, I just want to check. So with the Switch 2, right? Do you guys want to see maybe? There's one island. I don't know what it is. Do you want to see the summer? I want to check out the mouse mode. I want to see how the mouse mode is. Yes. Would love to hear about PC versus Switch 2. So far, honestly, they feel very similar. Switch 2 and PC feel very similar so far. I would say PC obviously is gonna depend on the specifics of your PC, right? But this is definitely an improvement over the Switch version. And honestly, it's pretty much the same as on PC. Maybe like you can see like the trees on the mountain. Maybe like the level of detail changes as you get closer. Maybe this is... Maybe it's a little bit better on PC, but honestly, it's not that noticeable like overall. Honestly, if you're hesitating between Switch and PC, I would say Switch 2, I mean. Where do you buy different outfits? Unfortunately, there are no outfits to buy. You buy them on the eShop. There are a few outfits you unlock in the game. There's a swimsuit you get from social interactions. There's the yukata that you get from the festivals. That's pretty much it. Where do you get the umbrella? You get the umbrella from the winter village when you're in the winter village. All right, so I'm using the boss mode right now. This is interesting. Honestly, the controls were fine even with like the regular controls were good as they were, right? But this is so interesting. This feature is gonna be so nice for like The Sims, or like we could be playing like a real like Sims games on the Switch too, or like all the management games, like the 2-point games, or even like a civilization. I can't speak. Civilization. I don't even know how to pronounce. Yeah, you can grab stuff, move them around. That's nice. Exit mouse mode, and you cannot navigate the those menus. It's only for decorating. But then you got to detach your Joy-Con, right? You got to play with like one Joy-Con in each hand. Yeah, you can move things around. That's nice. It's practical. It's cool. Like, I wouldn't say it's like a selling feature. You know, I wouldn't buy it for the mouse mode. But it's neat to have. It's kind of silly how those two areas are kind of separated. You can't like, you gotta walk from one to the other to change them. Yeah, that's nice. So that was mouse mode. Okay, we gotta defeat an Oni for Sakuna. Let's go check her combat skills. Maybe we should... I want to level her up a little bit. I don't want to show like certain places, but Go here. I already bought the DLC outfits, but I thought there was more. Thanks for answering. Yeah, unfortunately, there's really not that many outfits in the game. I can show you later in the... We can go in the closet, the wardrobe, and I can show you the different outfits, but there's really not that much. Sakuna, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be helping me? Okay, Sakuna. Go for it, Sakuna. Oh, yeah, she's doing something. She is doing something. Okay, she's level 20, though. She needs... Okay, now she's level 21. Okay, we need to level her up a little bit.
Shower me with praise, child of man.
I missed the kappa yesterday. I hope to see them again. Yeah, well, we just saw one. Like 30 seconds. There was a black kappa. Okay, she wants me to beat an Oni, though. I don't know if they're even in this area. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna go where I know I can find them. You have Sakuna? I do. I just downloaded her free DLC. Oh, I wonder what kind of weapon she's using. Oh, she doesn't have any... Like, usually you can change their equipment. Your companion's equipment, but not her. So I wonder if that's gonna make her not as powerful, or maybe she's gonna be more powerful then. I wonder how she compares to the other party members. Okay, so that request is done. That was quick. Sakuna is there? Yes, there's a free DLC to have her. Now, what's the highest rank relationships go to? It's 10. The relationships go up to level 10. Oh, she has another quest. Invite Sakuna to join your party. Defeat an Oni.
Request accepted.
Oh. She really likes defeating Onis, right? Okay, so she's already in my party. Okay, you're kicked out of my party. And you're coming back.
Oh, so
And defeat an Oni again. There's probably some in the autumn fields too. I wasn't sure about the game at first, but then something clicked and I played 10 hours yesterday. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It is really good. I wish you could level up. I wish you could do like in 5 where you kind of like increase the level of the monsters, because I feel so overpowered everywhere I go. And I don't know how to get stronger than 162. I don't know how to level up more. It's gonna be like very slow because there's no like stronger enemies at this point. The strongest are maybe like level 150, but is this the first Rune Factory game with voice acting? They've had like a little bit of voice acting in the past. Like Rune Factory 5 had a fair amount of voice acting, but not to this extent. Like not as much. Like the cutscenes were not... Like in Rune Factory 5, a lot of the cutscenes, they would say one line, and then they would be quiet for a few lines, and then they would say another line. It was very like inconsistent. It was just like a few things here and there. But in here, the whole like story, all the important cutscenes are voiced over, and all of the romance, all the like scenarios, friendship scenarios and stuff, those are all voiced over as well. Okay, that quest is done. I want to see Josh's review first before making my decision. Yeah, later today. I'm sorry that the review is taking so long. I was planning to have my review up for the launch day, but then I just have so much to say. Anyone know the soundtrack is MP3? You can put on your phone or a separate app. And are the bonding event DLC worth? I'm not too sure about the soundtrack. If you get the soundtrack on Steam, I'm pretty sure it's just stays on Steam, right? And the bonding event DLC, it kind of depends if you're interested in those two characters, right? I feel like all the stories are interesting. I don't know about the story for Choylang and Pilika. I think if you're interested, if you really want to date those characters, then maybe it's worth it. But if you're not interested in dating them, then I think like you don't really need it, right? Okay, so that's it for Sakuna. That was short. That was okay. So Sakuna is officially with part of us, part of our party now. She's a villager, and yeah, she's supposed to be doing some farming. She's not doing too much farming. All right. Should we decorate more? Should we decorate the... Let's decorate the spring village a little bit. Let's play around a little bit more with that mouse mode. Steam has an issue with the Bachelorette skin DLC. Oh no, you can't get it in Asia. This will be the first Rune Factory I want to be buying, and it makes me sad. I'm not loving the looks of it. Oh no. I think it looks so nice though, no? Have you thought about doing a ranking video for the romance options? I don't think I will, because I feel like I would need to romance everybody to do that. And I don't think I'm interested in romancing everybody. So that's a good idea, but I don't think that's something I would do. Okay, where should we start? Where should we start? Okay, let's decorate an area, but let's do... Okay, this area looks like a mess. So let's do that. So I'm gonna go in mouse mode. And when you're in mouse mode, okay, it gives you like a nice overhead angle, even more than usual. Okay. So I'm just gonna delete. Oh, for deleting everything, it's so quick. This is nice. Yeah, this is so quick. All right. Okay, so let's place some paths. If you want to scroll down, can I grab... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can click on the scroll bar, kind of. Or you can just, if you go at the bottom here, it goes down automatically. Okay, terrain tiles. What do you think? Exotic roads, path, or gravel path? Okay, maybe just the path, because I have there's like a dirt path there and here. Okay, so there's a little path here, so let's do that. Let's connect those two areas and then we'll figure it out. And figure out what we do. That's so nice. It is so nice, the Switch mode, the mouse mode. I might get the Switch version for the Bikini Buxom Goddess. Okay, I'm missing some things in the chat. I don't know what's happening. You can have the bikini outfits no matter the version. If you want the swimsuits, they're in the base game, right? No matter which. Doesn't have to be on the Switch. Okay. So I had a blacksmith. I need to place the blacksmith here. And yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, this mouse mode is actually very convenient. And I had like... This tower gives you like 220 intelligence. That's like a really good kind of perk. I think I could do like... I used to have like a little like kind of like Zen garden area like here. I kind of deleted it. Maybe I could do like a shrine. Maybe I could do like, I mean, this tower. And I could do like a little garden behind it. Beside it. With the gravel path. Something like that. Are you docked or in handheld mode? Right? I'm in docked right now. Because in handheld, I wouldn't be able to stream it, right? Okay, let's do something like that. And then... Shrine. Oh, there's a shrine here. Maybe. I'm kind of improvising. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe I could put the tower here. And the shrine. Here. Let's see how that looks. Or... I don't even know, like... Like a Zen garden. Like, if you want to do that kind of garden, right? Can that be, like, around a shrine? Like, I don't know, the... It might not be, like, super accurate, you know, what I'm doing. Oops. I don't know what to do with that shrine. Maybe the... Okay, maybe the shrine's gonna be here. Okay, I really don't know what I'm doing. The villagers hired for my farm are kind of annoying because they're ruining my crops organization. I think I might want to do it myself. I know. That's one of my issues with the game. They're gonna plant whatever they want. They plant the things that match with the season, but they don't care about yeah, you could do like a little nice field for tomatoes, and they're gonna plant a mix of like strawberries and turnips the next day. I wish they would like just replant the same thing. There's no workaround. There's no way around it, unfortunately. Okay. Let's put some bonsai. And maybe I could do a wall. Can I zoom in? Oh yeah, you can zoom in with the right stick. And you can rotate as well. Shall I do a walled? Shall I? Can I do a wall like this? Is it gonna look good? Is it gonna look strange? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm not gonna... Oops. Okay, we have a bird statue. Rice offering. We could do a little rice offering thing. Some stones. And what else? What else do we want in our little garden? Oh, some lanterns. There's a stone lanterns. Oh, maybe this vase. Okay, let's do the spring lanterns. Do you have to pay the upgrade from the Switch version to the Switch 2? I really can't remember what people are saying about this particular game. Yes, there's an upgrade. It's $10. It's $10 for this game. Decorative lanterns. I feel like I would need to like look up like what it's supposed to look like. I feel like there's like so many like nice like temple related items and stuff, but I just feel like I'm gonna make it look like messy. I don't know, like not accurate. Okay, let's plant some trees. Cherry blossoms. Can't go wrong with some cherry blossoms and some wisterias. Okay. How does this look? I want to go play my game, but I also want to watch. You can do both. Is 9 the highest level for seeds? It is. I tried to get them to level 10 for so long, it doesn't work. 9 is the maximum. It's not too bad, right? But maybe there should be a path for the shrine. Because I don't know if you're supposed to walk on the, you know. Should that be like a separate, different paths? Or like a wooden. Maybe a wooden path. I don't know, it looks messy. It's fine. It's fine for now. Okay, let's go back into build mode. There's honestly so much you can do with the decor. There's like so many different buildings, so many different items. It's just kind of, I don't know what to do. Are you going through the story this stream, or are you finished with the story? I don't want story spoilers. No, there's gonna be no story today because I already finished the whole. I finished the entire story with this save file, so you don't have to worry about that. No spoilers. I have some flowers, spring blossoms. Oh, I have some drums. There's a pond. But yeah, okay. I'm not too inspired. I'm not feeling too inspired, but I'm gonna show you what I already built in other places. Is there any clothing customization? Not too much. So this area is kind of like something I took a little bit more time to make. Well, this part looks messy. This part is cute. That's the only part I'm kind of like somewhat proud of. I think my villagers ran out of time. They didn't water everything. Yeah, for the clothing customization, I can show you there's really not too much compared to like Rune Factory 5. Unfortunately, there's like 4 outfits and you have to buy. If you want more, you need to buy the DLC. So there's default outfit, swimsuit, yukata, which you unlock when you do one of the festivals. It could be any of them. I think I got it during the fireworks festival, and the wedding attire. Oh, by the way, for the wedding, actually. So right now, I was trying to do the fate. There's like a new feature in this game called the rewoven fate, and that lets you kind of like do, instead of like doing a separate save file for each romanceable character, you can do like a new fate, and it keeps your items, it keeps your level, it keeps your progress, but it lets you marry someone else. And every time you do it, you can have, I just have two, but like if I marry a second person, then I would unlock like a third slot. So you can do like, you can marry everybody basically. And yeah, so I'm going to keep everything. I'm going to go back to my normal life now. So I still have Sakuna with me. I still have the same equipment, the same everything. But now Clarice is gonna be home in one of the shrines. What about children? If you marry everybody, that is, children are the same, so it's tied to that fate, right? So it's the same. Like you could have a different children with everybody, then you go back to your other fate, and you know they're different. I've been watching this game closely, but waiting for a verdict. If the technical performance on Switch 2 is good, have you noticed any combat slowdown, skipped frames on the Switch 2 today? It's been running very well on the Switch 2. So, see, even with the rewoven fate, right? You change, like, you keep your town decor, everything. It's just the relationships that change. It's been running very well on the Switch 2. Let's try some more combat. Should we do some family combat? I have a kid.
We're going on a trip? Yay!
My sword is yours to command.
And okay. So let's say we go here. You can romance a chicken with date everything. I thought it was just furniture. Oh my, I lost track of the conversation. I'm probably gonna skip that. I think I got a key in my emails not too long ago for date everything. I'm gonna skip that. How about the pop-in? I think the pop-in is pretty much the same as on PC. It's pretty good. Like I don't notice it too much. It's definitely better than on the Switch. And yeah, the combat. So that's the combat. It is very smooth. I think it performed pretty well on the Switch already, but it's definitely smoother here on the Switch too. Sometimes the Switch version could struggle a little bit if you had like, if you're doing a lot of like special attacks. Like for example, when you were, oh, you know what? There's a cutscene. This little cutscene was struggling on the Switch. This is much better now. This was struggling a little bit on the Switch.
Very good. Shower me with praise, child of man.
I'm fine with furry romance or monster romance so long as they look good. Yeah, for me, I don't like when there's like, you know, like in Rune Factory 5, you had like Murakumo and Fuka. I can't, I don't know, it's just feels strange. If your character is a human or, I don't know, to each their own, right? But I don't care too much about romance. I want my romance partners to be as like normal as possible. Basic. I like some basic partners. I mean, I'm not saying that Clarice is basic. She's cool. But she's a human. It's just the fact that they were gods. Actually, I don't know, for me, just the fact that like most of the romanceable characters in this game are gods, it just felt weird to me, like as a human, like dating a god. I don't know. It looks fine so far. Thank you so much for showing up. You're welcome. Thank you. Do you see a big difference in performance compared to Switch? There is a pretty big difference. Yes, definitely.
Just what I'd expect from the one who bested me.
Synchronize dead. Yeah, there is a pretty good difference compared to Switch. It's almost like the same as on PC. So if you're hesitating between Switch 2 and PC, I would honestly, I don't think I'm gonna play it on PC anymore. I'm just gonna play it on the Switch 2 because it's almost the same. And I can play it anywhere. This is when it's actually the first time like that I'm genuinely like playing a Switch 2 game right now. It's kind of weird. I'm not realizing it. I'm actually playing on the Switch 2. You can befriend those big Clash of Doodle. They're bigger than the regular ones. I will crack open my Switch 2 copy today. Oh, nice. Have fun. Woofio straight up scares me. Only date blinkers. Oh, yeah. He doesn't blink. I mean, Woofio is just like a mascot, right? That would be strange if he blinked. Are there mascots that blink? Wait, is Woofio a mascot or is he a real dog? He's just a mascot, right?
Hopefully you can put it to good use.
I've not played Tree of Towns. I'm not like a Woofio expert. Can you change your hair color or style? No, you can't. There are only like a few outfits where you can't change your hair. Is it still worth getting on the Switch eventually? I'll get a Switch 2, but I don't know if I want to wait. So what you can do, actually, what I would recommend. So if you buy the Switch 2 like cartridge, this one, right? With the physical edition, it actually works on the Switch 1. So if you think that eventually you might want to get it on Switch 2, you might get a Switch 2 eventually. I would recommend just buy the Switch 2 like cartridge. So you'll be able to play it on your Switch, your original Switch, and so you're gonna keep everything, right? Your save file and the game is gonna be all fine, and it's all in the same cartridge. And honestly, it plays like I played kind of like 80 hours, right? I played 80 hours on the original Switch. I was fine with it, even though it was not flawless. I don't regret playing it on the Switch, so I think it's worth picking up on the Switch. And then maybe just get the Switch 2 version if you think that eventually you might want to get a Switch 2. So then in that case, you don't have to buy the $10 upgrade like separately. You know, you have it like all in one cartridge. It's the same price, but you still pay for the upgrade, but it's all on the cartridge. Yeah, he's a dog mascot, right? He's a mascot, right? So I feel like Woofio is super gorgeous, handsome under that suit. He must be hot under that suit though, right? Like all day, every day. Under that big outfit, big mascot costume.
Aha, so that's what we needed to do.
So I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of I just need to level up Sakuna a little bit, I think. That's the thing. I feel like there's not too much end game content in this game. Unless I'm missing something. Actually, I'm missing a chest here. I feel like there's not... Like, once you're done with the story, I don't know what to do. How many outfits does the game have? Like, 4. Unless you buy the DLC, there's the regular outfit. There's the swimsuit, there's the yukata, there's the wedding attire. I'm wearing the wedding attire right now. Josh and me going in different direction. We said Woofio might be hot under that. Maybe he does look hot too, but I was talking about the temperature hot.
damage. We can easily keep going.
Now I don't know if I want this due to the lack of endgame. Unless there's something later that... Because there's still like one island that I don't know how to get to. There's like one island here. I don't know where it is. I don't know what it is. So unless that changes everything. And other than that, I've done... So like in the quests, I've done all the quests. There's like one quest that I'm missing here. So I don't know what it is. Maybe that's going to change all the end game. I don't know. And then all this is done. Bonds. This is like marrying everybody. So I'm not doing that. Everyday life. That's like a little bit easy achievements. This, all the contests, all the contests I won, all the fish. I have all the fish. I think I have all... I've seen like all the monsters. So I'm just like... I feel like I'm missing something at the end. My relationships are not completely maxed out. But I will get there eventually. And yeah, so if anyone knows how to go to that island that I'm missing, let me know. We're gonna sleep. Why is the fishing mechanic taking so long to get? It does take a while to unlock fishing, right? I don't know why. I guess they wanted to give you something new in each village, right? So like in the autumn village, you unlock the barn, like the monsters.
Wow.
So as you can see, I made like 64,000. I didn't do anything, right? It's just my villagers that are making this money with the shops and like with the crops. They're doing all the work. And I'm just collecting all the passive income. Yeah, it does run really nicely. Yeah, it looks a bit like a mess, my my spring village still. Which stories do you prefer from all the Rune Factory games? And would you rate this story compared to others? I think this game has the best story. And for them, it definitely has the best like character stories. All the little side stories with the characters, I found them to be interesting. For the main story, I think the storyline itself is kind of like on par with other Rune Factory games. But because there's more voice acting, there's more cutscenes, I think it might be the best in terms of story overall. How do you find the fishing rod? You get the fishing rod in the winter village. I never like being single, but exceptions can be made for a cute blonde. Honestly, so many interesting characters.
Okay, let's do this.
So I guess are you going for Clarice as well? Or is there other cute blondes? Oh, there's Mauro. Who are the other blonde characters? Yeah, honestly, there's so much to choose from. So many, right? Choelang and Pilika are DLC. Unfortunately, you can't romance them. Oh, Kanata is a cute blonde too. Is the fighting simple? The fighting is pretty simple. It is pretty simple. Can we go see Ulalaka for science? We can see her. There she is.
Mornings can be chilly.
I give her the yukata. I give her a more modest outfit. There is also, if you want to give her a swimsuit, you can. Let's give her a gift. Storage box. What would she like? Pinky
My
bell
thanks.
flowers.
Would you kind?
Oh, she gave me a turnip.
Yes.
And you can see what they. One thing I love with this game is you can see their preferences. So she likes drinking. So once you learn how to make liquor, you can give that to her. I'm still working. I still don't really know all the preferences for the different characters. I've been trying to find everybody's preferences. See, I'm married to Clarice, and I'm still trying to figure out what she likes. I'm still trying to figure it out. Some are easier than others, like Hina. Hina, she likes like all the juices and the fruity things. Iroha is pretty simple because she likes sweets, like dango. Murasame likes rice balls, onigiri, so that's easy. But yeah, I like that the game keeps track of their likes and dislikes.
Always good to see you.
What outfit are you wearing? I don't recognize it. I'm still early into the game. Just read the Autumn God. That is the wedding attire. So you get it after marriage. It feels weird to like go out with your wedding attire, like go fight some monsters farm. It's gonna get so dirty. But yeah, that's the wedding attire. Sometimes I like the yukata as well. Sometimes I wear the yukata. Maybe I can change it. Here's
Written
Clarice.
Yes.
Do you have any requests?
I know you're very busy.
She wants
so
some
I
mysterious branch.
appreciate
Just putting her in a modest outfit is a crime against nature. Just want her to stay warm. Give a gift. What about... What would she like? What about... Actually, the relationships are so easy to level up in this game. Even if you don't gift them. I feel like gifting is not as important as in previous Rune Factory games. Trying to find some nice... Maybe bread.
Thank you. Yes?
No, I don't think that was her favorite. But if you give them something cooked yourself, they like it though. Okay.
Morning.
Good morning. Oh, he's so cute. He's sitting there. Let's hang out. Let's go shopping. Let's go shopping with our kid. I'm free of meeting. I got my copy of the game today, but I have to work, so I'm living vicariously through Josh. Oh, nice. Hope he gets some time to play it later. That's good. I'll be recreating my profile pic. The buxom goddess. Everybody's so obsessed with her.
Pretty bleed. Really? Thanks.
Okay. Let's go check. You know what? One thing I could do.
Wow.
I could try to get some of my villages to level 10.
Wow. Not bad.
So, Summer Village. I need to harvest 4 types of golden crops. Place 70 decorations. And just like harvest more crops. So, let's decorate. Let's decorate our Summer Village, I guess. 70 decorations. That's a lot. Especially since the Summer Village is so small. So, let me buy a bunch of decor items. And we're going to do that.
You're awesome. Hey. From bookshelves to castles, I built it all.
Has anyone tried playing Immortal Farmer? I don't know what that is. All right. What should we make?
Okay. Stand back and watch me work. This is what you get when I'm on the job.
As you can see, I have a lot. I kind of have to worry too much about money. And most resources. Power pole. And you can see where the villages, in which villages you've put each thing. You can, if you put one of each item, the first time you put an item in the village, you get a perk, right, for stats, a little boost. Like this sculpture gives you vitality 83, but only works the first time. You can stack them. Can you still craft, upgrade your items in this game? Not like in other, not like in the past. I can show you how the crafting works.
What?
For example, oh, I may have to reassign the blacksmith because I moved that building. I moved that building earlier. Okay, so
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
so for the crafting, for the foraging, right? Just need to have the materials and the money, and they make it for you. So there's no, you don't need to have like a crafting level because there's no crafting level. So you just do this,
Got it. Give me just a minute. How's this look?
and then they make it for you.
Well,
And then if you want, you can upgrade your equipment,
do
upgrade
you
your
wanna
gear. So like that bow we just made, with more materials, I can upgrade. I can bring it to like level 3 and deal a little bit more damage.
just a minute. How's this look?
But it's very simple, you know, there's no like complicated. I can upgrade this one a little bit. But it's very simple. You can't like add effects or anything.
Upgrade.
You have magatamas too as well. So these are little kind of like gems that you add to something, like our bow we just made.
Yeah.
Oh, equip
Do you
magatama.
wanna upgrade?
For example, our bow we just made, you can put these, they're like little stones. Okay, I should have went the other way. And you can do like water damage plus 6%, fire damage 6%, strength 5%. But they're like, it's very simple and it doesn't like, honestly, it doesn't. I feel like the combat is so easy that you don't really need these things. And I felt like that's a little bit of a shame. That's a little bit of a shame because you really don't need
Yeah.
these things too much, dude. Unless there's like some end game stuff that's gonna change everything that I've not unlocked yet. Like the upgrades are really not necessary. Why do you enjoy playing it more? PC or Switch 2? They're pretty much the same. So I think I'm just gonna play it on the Switch 2 since it's portable, right, compared to PC. It's very simple compared to Rune Factory 4. Yeah, it is. Immortal Farmer was in one of my videos. Wait, was that a game I talked? Immortal Farmer? There's so many upcoming games I may have forgotten. Or did they change the name of that? I think I may know what game you're talking about actually. Okay, I need to actually okay. Okay, they want me to place 70 decor items. It's gonna be tough because in the summer village you don't have a lot of space. You have these things here and then you have this. But there's really not too much space. I don't know how you could have forgotten that game. I think I just forgot like the name. All of the comments on the video. Yeah, I know about that game, but I didn't know that was the name of that game. Wait, I'm so curious. I need to look at my video. Was it really called Immortal Farmer? Wasn't that Chaos Haven? I know Chaos Haven. Immortal Farmer, I don't think I've ever heard of that. Have you tried combat without allies to see if it's harder? I tried it. I mean, it does make it more challenging. But that's the thing, if you want the game... But it's still not that crazy challenging because the status effects don't really matter. The elemental differences don't make too much of a difference. Like the elemental types don't make too much of a difference. Like the enemies are gonna take longer time to beat. But it doesn't really add like too much challenge, you know, even if you remove the companions. And I feel like you shouldn't have to remove companions because they're a feature. I feel like the difficulty is just like not balanced very well. You know, you should be able to have a little bit of a challenge even with the companions. Oh, it was called Chaos Haven before. Oh, they changed the name. Okay, so that's what I thought. It was a name change. Okay, because I've never heard of Immortal Farmer. Okay, so they changed the name. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's try to do something with this area. I'm not gonna. Okay, let's go with the mouse mode. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna remove the trees actually. Okay, so what do we do here? I need a house. I need to keep that house actually because people... Well, let me see how many houses I need.
Wow.
Villages. So right now my housing capacity is 26 and I have 26 people. Oh, but that's yesterday. That was the yesterday's stats. Okay, so I think... How big is this house? That houses 6 people. Oops. Okay. And that's 3 people. I think that should be good. Okay, and then we could give these guys a little stone path like this. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. It might look strange. Okay, let's add some trees. Also, yeah, they want me to have like 70 decor items, and I'm like at 30 something right now. So I need to fill up those areas. I need to fill up those areas with stuff. I kind of lost track of what's happening in the chat. Okay, cooking spot. Crates. There's lots of little like knick-knack. Yeah, just like knick-knacks. Little items like a train replica. I'm not too sure like where I would put that. That would look good. Josh is confused. I am a little bit confused. Okay. Floating aisle lantern. Yeah, I feel like the decorating, there's so much you can do. But it's also kind of... I don't know. I feel like it's a really good decorating system, but I feel like I don't have too much inspiration for some reason. We have a woolly doll. I kind of wish we had interiors. Okay. How does this look? It just looks messy. Do we need to add some more trees? Oops. Let me add some more trees. Okay, are we approaching our goal?
Wow. Not bad.
70 decor. I'm at 46 out of 70. I still need... to add like 25. I still need to add like 25 things in this village. Maybe in the other areas. Yeah, mouse mode seems very useful. Can't wait to see how other games use it. Me too. I'm looking forward to seeing what developers come up with for that mouse mode. It is a really good idea. It is really neat. I got to play Drag and Drive when I went to the Switch 2 experience. That was so interesting, like how they use the mouse. It's that, you know, that basketball like wheelchair game. That felt so nice. But I felt like the game, it felt more like a tech demo than anything else. But I hope we get to see more games like that, just like very innovative, very original. Okay, so this area is a bit of a mess. You know, like the goal of this area is to make a kind of like a festival looking area. Oh, the hill. Sometimes you remove the path and then you click too much and then you remove the whole hill. Yeah, the goal is to make like a festival area. I guess I can do that. I wish there were like little food carts. There's a little bakery cart, but it's not. Maybe drums. Vermilion gate. That gate That's huge, right? Maybe if I remove this. Oops. Oops. Okay, let me try to fit. Oh wait, Grand Gateway. There's so many big gate. This one is for the Autumn Village. It gives you 750 strength, but only if you place it in the Autumn Village. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, there's the pinwheels here. Okay. Or no, this looks strange. The gate is so small, but there's no space, right? There's not that much space. I'm loving this on Switch too. I can't wait to be done work so I can keep going. That's so nice. I hope you get some time to play once you're done work. It runs so well on the Switch too, honestly. It was great on the Switch, but it's so much. It makes such a good difference. Okay, so I guess I'm just resetting the whole area.
Hey there. Stomach's running on empty right about now. Amazing.
Let's have a little snack with what did I say? I've been sucked into Stardew Valley again since I got a Steam Deck. Ooh, and learn how to mod it. I need to get back to Fantasy Life only in chapter 5. Ooh, nice. I need to play some Fantasy Life. It's been a few days.
What is it?
The way that Josh got Easy unhinged at the beginning of the stream and now she's sleeping. Thank you for your service, Josh. Oh, I'm glad Easy's sleeping. Did I get Easy unhinged? Did I get her excited when she heard my voice? Okay, let's keep that like this. And okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, mouse mode. Oops. Placing the heels is kind of annoying. Because sometimes it, like if you click a little bit too long, it places like 2 of them. And then you delete them and then... Okay, that's gonna be fine like this. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so this barn... I think you know what? Oh, there's still monsters in it. This barn is kind of like taking a lot of space. Alright. Okay, so now I need some festive decor. Okay, maybe some pinwheels. I completed the last floor of the Groves solo in Fantasy Life right before Azuma came out. Ooh, nice timing. Congrats. I'm still not that far. Not good enough to try it by myself, I don't think. The last floors. You know what? For the quest that wants me to place like 70 items. I think fences would probably help. I'm trying to see if there's more. Oh, maybe some more flags, ocean flags. And I had little, oh yeah, benches. Some benches, some parasols to keep everybody cool. And then all rock. Modern street lamps. I feel like I'm just adding like random items. Power pole. Do we start adding power poles? I don't know. Should I? Okay, let's see how many. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay. Let me see how many items we're at. 55 out of 70. Okay, that was not because I deleted everything and then I placed the new things. Okay, I think I need fences. Let me make some fences. It's so nice how the NPCs appear so much faster on Switch too. On Switch, you used to have to wait so long for these guys. Okay, let me find some nice, like, cute little fence. Or fancy fence. We can do something with that. Were you able to resume your Steam file on Switch 2, or did you do a new file for the console? It's my file that I had on the Switch 1. Because I played most of it on the original Switch, right? So that's that save file that I kept. But yeah, you can't transfer from the Steam Steam. Sturdy fence. Maybe like a small like bamboo fence would be nice. Maybe this little basket.
This is what you get when I'm on the job.
Large wooden fence. I wish you could. I wish there were different categories. Like a fence category, because everything is all together. It's a little bit tough to find something. Can use mouse mode while docked. Yes, it is docked right now.
What?
And I was using mouse mode to decorate. And you can use it in a handheld as well. If you have like the, you know, if you put on the kickstand and you take out the Joy-Cons. Okay, summer. I'm playing it on Steam Deck, and honestly, I love it so much. I spent all day playing it. It's just so smooth, but for some reason, the UI reminds me of Pokemon Legends Arceus. You know what? Someone else said that yesterday. I've not played a lot of Arceus, but you're not the only one. Someone else said that, so maybe you're onto something. People say this game looks like Genshin Impact with the menus of Pokemon Arceus. You can also decorate like this, by the way, in third person, but I rarely use that. Um, I wish some of the areas were bigger. It's gonna look a little bit messy like this, but just I'm doing my best. Oh, you can't even connect the fences. Okay. So we've got some fences here, and I think if I give them... No, I really don't have a lot of space for farming in that village, right? They really don't have a lot of farming space. All right, place 70 decorations. That's done. That's done. So now, reach a daily business income of over 3,000. So if I want to do that, I need to make sure that all of the shops... I need a chemist. I need someone to run the chemist shop. They need like a special trait. Or I can just here give them some little flower cart. Just add some more shops like this. Oops. And is there something else that could increase my income? I could buy... Let me go buy some more cards. I just got to the summer village. How about to do the cavern? How's it going? Nice, Tantail. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing good as well. Hope you're enjoying a summer village. Okay, let's go here. Let's go make some more low cards. My friend from New England trained herself to not have an accent because she got mad fun of. She got so made fun of. Oh no. She just sounds like a stereotypical American, which is what I thought I sounded like. Oh no, don't. That's a shame that she tried to remove her accent. Quitting smoking is easier than losing an accent. No matter how hard I pronounce the letter R, people still know I'm originally from New England. I don't even know what the New England accent sounds like. This has village decorating mode like the Harvest Moon 3DS game. This is so cool. It's very... Yeah, it's kind of similar to that, to A New Beginning. But there's also like preset area. Like you don't build the whole thing. You just build like certain areas. Okay, bakery cart.
Okay.
Let's add that. So I wonder if with a flower cart, a bakery cart, with a udon cart, they're gonna make 3K per day.
This is what you get when I'm on the job.
I hate that she doesn't have an accent. The accent, because I love the New England accent. I live in New England now, and there's definitely a New England accent, but which one it is varies by state. I feel like I'm from the South, but don't have a Southern accent, so that confuses people. Ooh. Boston has an accent for sure, but not all of New England sounds like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the Boston. I've been to Boston. I don't even know what the Boston accent is. Okay.
What?
Oh, you know what?
Bookshelves to castles. I built it all.
Maybe I could give them like a blacksmith.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove the barn from the summer village because I have most of my animals in the autumn one anyway. Boston is a lot of ah sounds for R's. Oh, I see. Okay, so let me just move those guys. One thing I like is that you can easily transfer your animals from one barn. I'm gonna need some more barns actually soon. Yeah, you can transfer them more easily than in 5. You had to go to the barn, grab, ask the monster to follow you, and it was like the whole thing, right? It's much easier now. Okay. This little thing made sense when I had little fields here, but not so much anymore. Okay. So now, blacksmith. Some cart, udon, bakery. We can add some more flowers, some pats. Honestly, the mouse mode was nice, but even just like this is perfectly. This is great as well. Okay, so now villagers can run a blacksmith. Okay, so this guy's gonna run the blacksmith. This guy's gonna run the udon cart. Bakery cart. Flower cart. Okay, so I think that's gonna make
Wow.
Not
bad.
I think I should get the daily business income of over 3,000 with those. And then harvest 5 types of giant crops, 4 types of golden crops, plus 20 max RP village bonus, plus 5% mining village bonus. Let's see if I have anything that give RP. Anything that gives RP or mining bonus. Max RP plus 10. So one thing you can do, one little kind of hack that you can do. Okay, let me go in that other area. If you want to get the bonus for a village, but you don't necessarily... You want to get it for the village mission, but you don't necessarily want to be stuck with like something... You don't necessarily care for the stats or the building that you put, right? You can put it. You can... Okay, I need to make space. You can put it and like trigger, like unlock, complete the mission, and then you can remove it and it's gonna be fine. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. There's not enough room. This village is so tiny. It's a very beautiful village. It looks good, but it's just, there's no space.
Not bad.
So now if I go here, I'm at 15 out of 20, so I need 5 more RP points. What would give me RP? Oh, I needed something for mining. Oh, but that's just for the snow village. That's not gonna work. Oh, mining. Okay, I'm gonna need that. See it? I got the experience points for that, and then I can remove it. Oops. I can remove it and it's fine. Okay, I need to find something that gives me RP. I need 5 RP. Okay, let's go back to the carpenter. Someone uploaded all the old Channel 5 Candlepin bowling shows to YouTube. Oh, I have no idea what that is. I've been loving the game. The characters are so precious and the town building is really fun. I just wish combat was tougher. Me too. I wish it was, honestly,
Hey,
same thing. I love the story and the characters, the town building, but the combat is a little bit easy.
bookshelves to castles. I built it all.
Max RP plus 5. I already have it in that summer village. Oh, I guess I gotta do those things. So I'll
Okay,
turn.
stand back and watch me work. This is what you get when I'm on the job.
Soy sauce.
Okay, stand back and watch me work.
Miso storage. I'm gonna place those 3 and then that's gonna be done. I wish even in categories we could show hide specific items or filters, but let's be honest, in fact we never had good item categorization. Yeah, it's a mess how like everything's all together. I feel like if you're gonna add decorating to your game, I feel like you should organize them a little bit better. Is there a hard mode to make the combat tougher? There is a hard mode, but it's not hard. I played the whole game in hard mode, but it's honestly not very hard. It just gives the enemies like a little bit more HP, I guess, or makes them a little bit stronger, but like the game is just not that hard. So I feel like even if you just give the monsters more HP, I feel like a lot of the mechanics are just not fully used, like the status effects and the elements. I feel like there are lots of cool mechanics that are just not used to their full advantage. It's very mindless. So even in the hard mode, it's a very like kind of mindless combat system. Okay, I'm just gonna remove this. Okay, I'm just gonna remove this just to trigger the quest, the goal. All right, so I got my experience points and I can remove that, and then we can put our house back. Okay. It's not looking like it was before, but it's okay. So now villages.
Not bad.
I just need to harvest 19 types of crops, 4 types of golden crops, 5 giant crops. So that's just going to be a matter of time. Time and luck for the giant crops. All right. 1:30 p.m. Yeah, time stops too when you decorate, right? So I feel like I've been playing for a while, but it's still 1:30 p.m. Okay. So it's just gonna be a matter of time for the other achievements. Don't you have any other building areas you can use? No, that's all for this summer village. Unfortunately, that's all there is. It's very small.
How are you doing this afternoon?
Let me just sleep. I want to see if I'm getting the... I want to see if I'm gonna get the business goal of making 3,000 in a day. I play on normal mode. Most of the time, Sam want no stress. You do hard mode after no... I do hard mode after normal playthrough. Yeah. But I feel like even hard, it's not that crazy. I have a silly question. Is Garden of Azuma replacing Grand Bazaar for SOS Saturdays? This week, I'm gonna play Grand Bazaar. I'm gonna play Gardens of Azuma. But maybe next week I'll play Grand Bazaar. It's not... It can change every week, right? There's not like a set... There's not like a set game every week. But this week I'll play Gardens of Azuma. We don't have enough homes to house the village. Oh, wait. Wait, housing capacity 14. Okay, okay, the business income is good now. Wait, did I mess up with the houses? Because I thought I built... Wait. I may have to build more houses. Oh, because I used to... No, wait. Okay, let me check.
Not bad.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I may have to... Now that our business income is fine, maybe I'll have to remove the tea house. Maybe we'll have to remove that. And I'm gonna instead put 6 people. Oh, 10 people. Oh yeah, because I used to have a house like this. Okay. There's really no space. Okay, I gotta remove the paths. My gosh, there's really no space. Okay, it looks a little bit messy, but I'll have enough. Anyway, it's fine for now. It's fine for now. Okay, what should we do? What should we do? There's really... I'm so intrigued. There's like one island I've not unlocked. That's kind of the only thing. And even in the... You know what? In the side quest... There is one side quest I've not finished. Maybe you guys can help me with that. I need to find and shoot the targets. And there's one of them that I'm missing, and I'm not too sure why. I'll show you. It's... I could have fast traveled there, but I'm gonna fly. This reminds me of Tides of Destiny a little bit, when you were traveling with the golem. Uber drivers who don't know their way around Seattle annoy me. My workplace is hard to find. And Google Maps tries to point people down an off-ramp that's been blocked by a fence since 2020. Oh no. They need to update. Someone needs to tell Google. But yeah, I feel like if you're an Uber driver, you should know your way around, right? So there's a quest. You gotta hit these targets. And it's not triggering, so there's probably like a third target somewhere. There is probably a third target, and I don't know where it is. And I've been looking. I spent, like, I'm not kidding, I spent like an hour before, like just searching around this area and trying to find the last target. And last time I tried was on the Switch 1. Who knows? Maybe on the Switch 2. I don't even know. I'm even like questioning if it's a bug. But usually these games don't have too many bugs. Usually they don't really have that many bugs, but I don't know why it's not triggering. I'm like, is there a target missing? Or am I doing something wrong? The third target is in Canada, but it closed down. Oh, that's where it is. With the closed down targets. It's a shame I never got to try target when it was in Canada. For however long they lasted in Canada. Yeah, so I don't know where it is. Like there were the two ones here, right? That were like super obvious. And then where's the rest? Where is the other one? I'm assuming there's probably not many of you who are like, that's kind of a late game area, so. But I really don't know. I've been stuck here. When my fiance and I were in Montreal at the end of March, we got a lot of stuff at Winners. Ooh. Winners is nice. You kind of, it's the same as, how do you call it? TJ Maxx. TK. That's the same thing, right? TJ Maxx and Winners, that's the same thing, right? Maybe we need to look higher. I'm not there yet. Yeah, I thought you still lived in Canada. I do live in Canada, yes. But Target is not here in Canada. That's what I meant. Canada is not here anymore. Wait, no. Target is not here anymore. Target is not here anymore. But I'm still in Canada. Yeah, I don't know where the Target is in the game. Yeah, I'm trying to look up. It's not here. I love having all my Canadian friends now because I get the lore on Alberta. Oh, I don't know too much about Alberta, honestly, to be honest. I don't know too much about Alberta. That's far from me. Canada is not here anymore. Canada is here to stay. Don't worry, guys. We're here to stay. We're not going anywhere soon. Hopefully. Yeah, so the Target, I don't know where that is. I don't know where it is. So that's the last side quest that's missing. And I've spent so much time trying to find it, trying to look for that target. I can't find it. And I don't know why. And I keep looking. It's not here. It's not there. So that's kind of like where I'm at in the game right now. So there's like not too much to do. I could level up. You know what? I need to level up my talismans. I've not been using the talisman weapon type too much. Maybe I need to work on that. Does this have any of the mouse functionality of the Joy-Con? Yes, I did it a little bit earlier. There's the, it's when you're decorating, you can use the mouse mode. It works pretty well.
Whoa!
But that's pretty much it.
Whoa!
Don't underestimate
Yeah, so I guess what I have to do left in the game now is just trying to max out all of my skills, get all the villages to level 10, and try to finish that side quest that I don't know how. And there's that one island that I'm missing that I don't know how to get to.
Amazing. Just what I'd expect from the one who bested me.
And I could try to marry all the characters, but I'm not interested. Not interested in that. I still want a Star of Sin's Rune Factory Muso game like Dynasty Warriors. You know what? This Rune Factory game almost feels like that. The combat.
Child of man.
It's kind of a more mindless combat, and the enemies tend to... They kind of die pretty fast. I think this talisman that I'm using is kind of underpowered. Can you marry multiple people or divorce, or are you going back to an old save? There is a new feature where you can go in like an alternate reality and marry someone else. So you keep your level, you keep your experience points, you keep everything, and you just marry someone else, and you can have like a different... Marry someone else, have a different kid, and yeah, it just... Yeah, you can just marry someone else and keep all your progress. So that makes it much easier. Actually, it wouldn't take too long to do. We could try doing that, actually. Should we do that? Do you guys think we should get married to someone else? I think that shouldn't take too long.
I could learn a thing or two from you.
But it would spoil... It would spoil a little bit of a romance. One of the romance, right? Go for Bikini Buxom Goddess. This time I'm begging. Who are you currently married to? Clarice right now. Yes, marriage stream. Okay, let's do that. Since I don't have too much to do, so let's go in Spring Skies.
All right.
So
Where
just
shall
come
we go
here.
today? I'll follow wherever you lead.
Use Rewoven Fate. And then you just respawn here. It's gonna be the same day, same everything. Not so much to do. Is that a good sign for Azuma? There's just not too much endgame content compared to like past Rune Factory games. Unless there's like something big that I'm missing. Okay, so we could go for any of the characters that are level 10 to make it fast. So Iroha or Ulalaka. I know everybody's gonna want Ulalaka or Murasame. Iroha would be cute. Okay, everybody's saying Ulalaka. Okay, let's go for Ulalaka. Spring Dragon Shrine. Is it weird that I'm happy you got to switch to from EB Games? That's where you also got your Hot Wheel games, right? Yeah. It used to be actually EB Games. It used to be EB Games, then it became GameStop. And then last year they got bought back by another company, and now they're going to their EB Games again. So yesterday I thought I was gonna buy my Switch at GameStop, and then when I got to the cashier, I saw he was wearing an EB Games shirt, and I was really confused. And then I looked it up, and they were just like, they just rebranded like a few days ago.
How wonderful.
All right, Ulalaka, I love you.
Oh, come now. You mustn't utter such words in jest.
How do you guys hear the voices? Should I bring the voices louder?
Unless
You spoke them with utmost sincerity.
Yes, I'm sincerely yours.
Oh my. I don't know what to say.
I'm not lying to you.
We haven't had
This
EB
is how
games
I
in the US for a
truly feel.
long time. Yeah, I think now it's just like in Canada. I think it's like a different company anyway. I think it's like in Australia, New Zealand, and Canada, but I think they're all like, at least the Canadian one is like completely a different company now.
Yes, I can tell from that look in your eyes.
I was like, what? Really? When my hubby told me for a local store? Yeah, I was so confused. Like at first, yesterday, I thought I was hallucinating when I saw they were wearing like EB Games shirt. I was so confused.
Have I just made things awkward between us?
No, perish the thought. Your affection is anything but an inconvenience.
I remember going to the mall in 1999 and going to EB Games, Suncoast, and the Walden Books. Oh, I don't know these other ones. How's Rune Factory on Switch 2 compared to PC? It's almost the same as on PC, honestly.
You sprung this on me so suddenly, and I
It's
must
very
set
similar
my
to
thoughts
the
straight.
PC version in terms of
May I have
performance.
some time to ponder your words?
Of course.
Oh, you mustn't apologize. Nothing is more noble than caring for another as deeply as yourself. Would you please visit the spring shrine at sunset later?
Sure.
Yes. Killings for Ulalaka. Wait for summer 27th. It's okay. We can sleep. Can't believe I'm marrying her. I can't believe we're doing that. I'm doing it for you guys. Okay, sleep.
Good night.
Suncoast was records and movies, anime, and toys. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, 96,000 in one day. I'm still missing 2 houses. I have 26 people living in the summer village and just 24 houses, but they're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna have to build another houses for them eventually. I don't know where. There's really no space in that village.
Good luck. Hey.
At 6 p.m. Sure. So wait until nighttime. So we never really have to wait for the cutscenes in this game because you can always sleep. Oh, it's raining. I love running with the fan so fast.
Ah, you're here.
Ulalaka, please tell me your answer.
It's kind of weird that I'm already wearing the wedding attire. Maybe I should change.
I arranged
She's
this
gonna be
meeting for
wondering
that
why.
very reason.
Why am I wearing the
If
wedding
you still
outfit already?
haven't made up your mind, we can wait another day.
What you don't like about this game so
Just
far?
wanted
I
to
just find that
postpone
the.
the conversation the first time.
I'm gonna start with what I
Doing so
like.
again would be
I
unfair.
really like the stories and the characters, the graphics, the town building. But I find the combat is a little bit easy and there's not too much like end game content and the crafting is simple.
Perhaps.
Yeah, we have a
I'm simply
rainy,
afraid.
rainy day confession.
Afraid of what might happen to us if I told you how I really feel. How absurd that a god like myself has lost her nerve.
You've obviously given this issue some serious thought.
Oh, I can
I
turn
could
on the
never laugh at that.
automatic.
Thank you for your compassion. When I heard how you felt, quite frankly, I was so shocked that I couldn't think. But after I calmly considered what your words meant,
Her voice is so
My
soothing
heart.
though. She has a really nice voice.
I felt a flower bloom. I understood for the first time that my budding feelings.
The zoom. I'm glad she's wearing. I'm glad I give her the modest
And yet,
outfit.
I also felt a
Fully
great
voiced
gap
confession hits
opening
different,
right
right?
between us.
What gap?
The one between humanity.
I love her voice. It is very nice. Honestly, all the voice actors in this game, like all the voices are so good.
Though our appearances differ little, by nature our fates are not meant to intertwine. A mortal life passes in but an instant to a god. We can easily.
I'm not
sense
glad about
problems
that.
a human would
When you
find
play, you can
impossible
change.
to
You can
overcome.
change her outfit in your game.
Do you truly believe you can share your one wild and precious life with someone so very, very different?
I understand why you're hesitating. Still, does that really matter?
Yeah. So it's the first
You
time
can't
that we have like
rationalize something like
fully
that.
voice acted like romance
I'm begging
scenarios
you.
like this.
Tell me how you really feel.
But
In Fantasy Life, when do you unlock multiplayer? You unlock it pretty early on. Or is it like chapter 1 or 2? As soon as you get the guild hall, right?
find a way.
When I hear
After
you say that,
first 3
I can
chapters, or is
actually
it chapter
believe we
3?
will.
Maybe
I
1 or
want
2.
to be with you. I love you like a flower loves the sun,
She loves me.
all in spite of what separates us.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? To have a
Let
like
me be your one and only.
marrying like a god. I don't know. I want nothing else. Yes.
Goodness. My oh my. I've never heard happier words.
You're in chapter
And
1.
I've
Okay,
never
so you're
seen
gonna
you
unlock
with
it
such a huge smile.
soon.
I can't help it. Your
I
answer is
think
all I ever
you
wanted.
unlock it only if you have the grove. No, because I played multiplayer with people that don't have the treasure grove. And they
Perhaps I
couldn't
should
do the
call you by
groves,
a
but they
more
could
endearing
still
name.
join me, so we
It's a
could go to
sign of
Jan
our
Ormos, yeah?
relationship.
So you don't need to
What
have
name
unlocked
would
the
you
groves
prefer?
yet. Oh, we get to pick our nickname. Dear, Sweet Pea, Chief. I like how they're all so different depending on who you choose, who you met. Petal, My Lord, Darling. Petal is kind of cute because she's like the blossom, you know, like spring
What
goddess.
a lovely little name, and one reserved for me alone. That makes my heart soar. All right,
That's cute.
I shall address you as that from now. And one more thing, what would you like to call?
How do you feel about...
And for her, dear Lala, my queen, Muse Tipsy. She does like drinking, actually. Gorgeous. Lala is cute.
Oh, my! What a fresh new take on my name. It's just so precious.
She's so funny. We can't make our own nickname. No.
Ulalaka.
Yes.
He still called her her full name.
Just hearing that.
It
sends
just
my
changes the
cheeks
text.
ablaze.
That's a good thing. It means we have something special.
Indeed. But please do bear in mind, should you ever betray my trust,
Yes?
you shall know the full force of my wrath.
All right. So what comes next? Let's see. Invite her on a date. Oh, she's running. She's running away from the rain.
All right.
All right. Let's invite her on a date.
I want to spend a... Did you...
As for your invitation,
Is that so? Then...
So summer 28th. So
yes,
tomorrow
that
at
would
12.
be all
Yes.
Sounds...
wonderful.
Wait until summer 28th. Is it 3 dates then marriage like the other Rune Factory games? I don't remember if it's 3 or 4.
Good night.
So you need to be like friendship, like bond level 7,
Wow.
and you need to have done the 4 bonding like
Morning.
affinity
Sleep
quests,
well.
and then declare your love,
Right? Up and at 'em,
and
partner.
then we'll see. So that's gonna be date number 1. Honestly, I think it's not gonna take too long. Oh, I need to sleep. It's not gonna take too long, actually. Let me just sleep until 12. Wait until noon. Do you need to beat the main story first? I did. I'm not 100% sure if you need to beat the main story. I think maybe some of the characters you have to and others you don't. Honestly, I'm not 100%
Sorry to
sure.
keep you waiting.
Not to worry. I just arrived myself.
Oh, we have a beautiful sunny day today, fortunately.
Something funny?
I just realized I spoke a line I have only read in romance novels.
So you did.
Oh, I just realized, I never realized you can move your camera in those scenes.
Now then, what shall we do?
After 80
today?
hours, I'm just
Did you
learning
have
that
something in
day.
mind?
I'd like to do a bit of shopping.
Oh,
I
shopping.
think it'd be nice if we had some kind of matching item.
Oh, what a marvelous idea! Further proof that we're a pair.
So let's go find something we both really, really like.
Yeah, let's go find something. That'd be nice if it unlocked like a new outfit, like a matching outfit.
Goodness shops. So many things
Oh, Summer
I've never
Village.
seen before.
Summer Village has a ton of shops, so we might stumble across a good bargain.
Indeed. But
There's
countless
no one.
items
There's no
have caught my
shopkeeper. Where's the
eye.
shopkeeper?
I may very well lose track of the time.
I like the date
Why, hello
music.
there. Looking
Oh.
for anything?
Tsubame.
Yeah, something that comes in a matching pair.
The dates
A
are cute.
matching pair, huh? I see what's going on here. Pretty smooth, aren't ya?
Well, I mean...
I understand you own your own shop, Tsubame. Could we please pay it a visit? Oh, of course.
I love
Come
her
have a
braid.
gander.
Yeah, she has nice hair.
How about this amulet? Just got it in stock.
Oh, an amulet.
Legend says that it brings its owner happiness. Aw, how very beautiful. I would love anything that might bless me with more happiness. I picked up this sash at Winter Village. A real masterpiece made according to
Oh, are we gonna get to
traditional
choose? There's 3 little items, right?
translucent white. This necklace here is all the rage in the capital. A gorgeous golden amber, no? Indeed. It boasts an understated brilliance.
So many good choices.
A very difficult question.
Or maybe you like a particular shape or color?
Josh is getting a love confession and all he can think about is fantasy life. It would be fun to play fantasy. I want to try fantasy life on the Switch too.
So please, choose whatever.
Oh, I do get to choose.
Alright.
Oh no, well,
You'll have
Subaru,
those
he's
amulets to show
choosing.
us first.
We're gonna have the
I knew you had
amulets.
good taste. That's the best thing in my whole shop right now. Supposedly, its decorative feather is what brings its owner happiness. I'm sure it'd work just as well for a god. Glad to hear it.
You dro-
Thank you for your
Nice.
I'm so happy you're pleased with
pardon.
We
just
got all
occurred to
amulet.
your favorite things, hobbies, colors, and so on.
Any
and so forth.
hot older man in the
Which is
area?
why I want you to
I
tell me
guess
what you like. I
older.
want to know everything
There's
about the person
Murasame, but I don't know
like
if
the
he's older.
most. That being said,
There's
no
Kai. I don't know if he counts as
reason. We can
older.
save all that until
There's not like
Tuesday.
old, like
How
old.
very thoughtful.
It's the internet meme
And
where
yet, I continue
the
to keep
distracted
this
boyfriend is
distance
looking at
between us.
fantasy life while Azuma has an angry look on her face.
But why?
Right?
What do I actually?
Okay. Okay, wait until tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be quick because I have all the bonding level, right? I already maxed out my relationship with her. The notifications are struggling to catch up all the things my villagers are getting.
Good night.
Wow.
Neglecting your duties as a villager. Yeah, when you sleep, when you go to bed too early, I think you generate less income.
Morning. Sleep well?
Okay, invite Ulalaka on a date. Let's go see her. Let's see what she's up to. The male love interests are a good deal better in this game versus other. At least half of them aren't school age anymore in terms of looks. Yeah, I think there's a good variety, right? In terms of
Looking fired up today.
the characters in general.
How nice to see. What do you think?
Alright, let's invite her on a date.
Not.
Oh, but no.
I'll make.
Please recite
Tomorrow,
some line.
yes.
I think.
Oh,
Sorry.
Mary.
Wait until summer 30th, so we're gonna sleep. The seasons don't really matter in this game. It's kind of strange, but because each village is tied to a season. So now it's summer, but it doesn't really matter.
Good night.
So we're gonna change to autumn soon, but nothing's gonna change really at all.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna be my birthday soon then. The game looks really nice on Switch too. It does look really nice on Switch too, and
Sleep well?
performs well. Pretty much the same as on
Right?
PC.
Up and at 'em, partner.
Okay, at 12, we're gonna sleep a little bit more. Subaru is getting a lot of sleep recently. Sleeping, going on dates, sleeping more, going on another date, sleeping more. No, it's raining. Gonna be a rainy date. Skipping the dialogue, like less talking, more reading. Well, that dialogue was not like crazy. It was just like the
This
date
red bean
invitation,
soup
right?
has such a rich, sweet taste. And today's dango are delightfully chewy.
Oh, I love dango. I want to eat dango.
Really? I worked super duper
Oh, the
hard
rain is
today,
gone. It's not
so
raining
I'm
anymore.
pretty proud of how it turned out. But that's beside the point. I thought you two were off on a date.
That was the plan. Yet even as we wandered around, no
Yep.
particular destination sprung to mind.
Oh, we don't know where to go.
Quite enjoyed our little walk. And before we knew it, our steps led us here.
Well, as long as you're having fun.
Nevertheless, we should still do something. Do you happen to have any
What should
ideas?
we do?
Hey, what if you had a
I want
stay home
Saba Nigiri instant plus 20
What's
relationship
that?
points if someone treats me to sushi. Sushi's
date
nice.
at home where you do whatever sounds good to you? Reading, cooking.
Date at home, that
sort
sounds
of
fun.
stuff. Everyone lets their guard down when they're home, right? So it gives you a chance to see each other's true nature.
Our true natures.
People do behave differently once they cross the threshold between public and private. Perhaps we'll see ourselves in a new light.
I can't claim credit for
I still
the
need to
idea,
change my
though.
outfit. I'm still in my wedding
In a
outfit.
book from
That's
somewhere far out
inappropriate.
west.
But it's a brilliant idea nevertheless.
They look like two parents
always
talking
come
to a
to
young
you,
child.
Lala.
It's the outfits.
In that case,
I mean, she's just
may I visit
shorter.
your shrine, Ulalaka?
Kido has just shorter.
We could have a nice, relaxing conversation there.
Why, of course. It would be my pleasure to host you.
While I appreciate it, wouldn't special treatment defeat the purpose of this kind of date?
Judge love gift to be cheesecake. Horror gifts to be
But what can I do?
PSL and olives. Yeah.
So very dear to
I thought you were gonna say pickles. Pickles too.
Maybe you should.
Oh,
Thank you for the delicious.
Anything sweets. I like.
I can't believe those two. Mushier than a whole plate of dongo.
thanks for inviting me over.
Welcome to my humble shrine.
Oh,
make
it's the
yourself
first
at
time
home.
seeing her place.
I see you're taking everything.
Oh my gosh, look at all the bottles.
Something catch your eye?
She's been drinking a little bit, right?
Sorry. How rude of me. to
1,
talk
2,
in
3,
your own
4.
name.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's
6,
quite
7,
alright.
8, 9.
A
There's like
safe
40,
date invites such
40
curiosity,
bottles
doesn't it?
right there.
I guess so. Are all those for sake?
Oh yeah, he's mentioning them.
Yes, various offerings from the people of this village. Sadly empty now, of course.
So many offerings.
Yeah, just
how much
offerings.
did they give you?
Enough to convey their deepest gratitude. I treasure each and every one.
Come to think of it, how did you become a god, Ulalaka?
I actually have no idea. I know not when I achieved godhood, nor why.
Should
I
have
was
gone with
chosen.
Tipsy for her nickname. I know, right?
Ever since I first
You can
gained
actually,
awareness,
once we get
I've
married, we can
simply
change
accepted
the
my
nickname.
divine role.
You can change at any time.
Oh, sorry for the inconsiderate question.
You needn't worry. I myself do not bemoan my fate. Besides, hasn't something wonderful come of it? Thanks to my godhood, we found each other.
Very true.
Nice.
Then maybe we should be thanking the gods for our good fortune.
Do you offer your heart to gods other than me?
Oh, that's a secret.
No, not at all. That was just a figure of speech.
Maybe in another fate we can date the other
I'm well
gods.
aware.
Get that
Only
girl to
pizza.
AA. I know, poor girl. She's
You-
drinking too much.
Still, this stay
And why
home
does she
date
have,
really did the trick.
like, hay?
I feel like
What
I
are
know
those
you even
big
better
thing?
now.
No, maybe that. Are
Indeed.
these barrels? I don't know
I'll
what
have to
those are.
thank Iroha for the idea.
By the way,
How do other fates
if you
work? Is
ever
it just a
want to know
different save
anything
file? It's
about
not a
me,
different save
maybe
file.
I'm overthinking this.
Because you carry your, you
Sometimes I
keep
feel
all
like
of your
I'm
progress, you
back.
keep all of your items, all of your level, your experience,
No, it must be your
everything else,
imagination.
everything stays the same.
See?
So it's not like a
Probably
different
the
save
search.
file where you're like
Tell me,
progressing in
I
different
want
ways.
this, or
It's just your relationship that changes.
Your happiness is my happiness.
So it's better than like having to do different save files because you
This is
really
exactly
do
what I'm
keep
talking
everything
about.
and it's all in
Well,
one
I
save
admit that
file.
I'm the same way.
Oh, they're rice
Nothing will
barrels.
change if we don't.
I see.
I think you're unconsciously holding back, and that makes you seem a bit wary.
Yes, I can see that. And to think I remained unaware of it all this time.
Oh, please don't look so sad. I'm not angry, I swear. I apologize for acting so arrogant. I got a little carried away.
Not at all. And yet...
Say, are you hungry? It's about dinner time, so maybe we should...
Again,
make
they
something.
just ate. They just had dango.
I agree. Sakaki gave me some veg. No matter how close we grow, never the twain.
All right. So now wait until tomorrow. So I think that's gonna be. That's right. Yeah, I think it's gonna be 3 dates, and then wedding.
Good night.
I'm usually used to choosing one love interest me in game. Yeah, me too. Usually I always just go with one. Today, doing it for you guys.
Morning. Sleep well?
Josh, YouTube chat is super far behind.
Adam, partner.
What do you mean? Why did you get so many items suddenly? Because, so I'm getting a lot of items from them. Because in this game you have villagers, right, that do the farming for you. And they collect wood and they go mining for you. So you get all of these items automatically. And like a few times a day. All right.
I did.
Next
You
date.
don't have to.
Autumn 2nd,
You'll
yes.
see.
Oh my god, maybe I'm gonna get married on my birthday.
Good morning. Now that I've seen you.
Oh no, probably the day after actually.
Good day.
Late. Yeah, the item log never ends. I know, sometimes it's like struggling to catch up.
Morning. Sleep well?
I'm often monogamous in farming games. I don't think I divorced or marry other NPC. Yeah. And usually the divorce mechanics, I don't like when they add that into the game because it's always super... Like in Olive Town, it was really weird, right? Because they just kind of forgot. It was like as if nothing ever happened. But I feel like in this game, they're doing it in a smart way where it's kind of like an alternate reality. Yeah, it was just weird in Olive Town. Your child disappeared and
Yes?
like it was just like as if nothing ever happened. Oh, head to the Winter Village gate at 3 p.m.
Good morning. Now that I've seen you.
Good morning.
We may have to wait a little bit. So you can have kids in the game? Yes, as always. With Rune. I think you can have 2. I only have 1. Maybe it takes like 1 year or something. But yeah, you can have 2. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Winter's Village gate at 3 p.m. We just kind of have to wait, right? Because if I sleep until 6, I'm gonna miss it. So I love how the Winter Village looks. It's one of my favorites. Let's just go out in the meantime. Once I'm married, I don't divorce even if there's an option. Yeah. But it's just strange because I feel like most games don't implement that feature so well, right? The Stardew will turn your children into birds. Oh, yeah, I remember someone told me that. Never tried it in Stardew Valley. What do you think about the romance aspect of this Rune Factory game? As a reference, my question, I like otome games. I can't really compare to like otome games because I'm not like an expert on like dating games or something, right? I think it's better than past Rune Factory games. I think the stories are more interesting. You have voice acting. Like all the romance scenarios are voice acted.
Almost there. Stay focused.
I think it's the best romance in like all Rune Factory games. Like the characters are more interesting, but I don't know from your perspective. If you compare to like an Otome game, I really don't
I
know.
could learn a thing or two from you.
But it's better. I think it's better than in past Rune Factory games. Okay, just waiting for 3 p.m. How do you feel about the returning characters in this game? It's nice because you can. I think it's really fun to have Hina return. You get to know more about her, and sometimes she mentions a few things that if you've played Rune Factory 5, you'll like recognize, or you know. Yeah, I think it's fun.
Did you find something?
I was hoping they would
Hopefully
bring
you can
back
put it to good
more
use.
characters from previous games. So it's a little bit of a shame that it's pretty much just Hina. I would have loved to see more returning characters, but it's fun. I'm really glad that she's here. I think it's fun. Does she feel like the same character or different? She's definitely the same character. She's definitely,
Only light damage.
and she makes lots
We
of
can
like little
easily
references to her past, and it's very fun. She's maybe one of my favorite characters. I want Pui and Lovette to return SOS cameo, like a Surf Sense cameo. I don't know if they would be out of place here, but I would love to see them in Grand Bazaar. You're a winter place. I just got past Autumn Dungeon because parkour puzzle. Ooh. I have like 80 hours in this save file, so yep. So I've done most stuff, most things. I started a new save file yesterday. I almost made it to the winter village though. It doesn't take too long to get to unlock the 4 villages. You unlock them all pretty early. Franca, nice to see you. All right, we just need to wait 15 minutes. Shouldn't take too long. 9 minutes. Okay, 3 p.m. Yes.
Ulalaka is late.
Oh, she's late.
She's all right. I wonder if something happened. Ulalaka, over here.
Oh yeah.
Thank goodness.
Honestly, it's so nice that I can't believe I didn't know until now that you could rotate the camera.
Apologize.
When do you unlock new outfits? I made it to the Autumn Village. Unfortunately, there's really not a lot of outfits in this game.
We should have met in Spring Village.
There's the yukata you unlock during the festivals. There's a swimsuit that you unlock by inviting a character to the beach. And there's the wedding attire that you unlock when you get married. That's all. The other ones are all DLC.
Right.
Unfortunately.
We should reach our destination.
Is this an improvement on 5?
Don't worry. I'm here to protect
In some ways, yes. I feel like in terms of production value, like the story, the characters, the graphics, the environments, it's definitely an improvement.
Please watch your step.
But the combat is very simple. I feel like there's maybe not as much content. But then you have the village building. It's just like very different.
I'm not quite sure what I should be looking at.
That's because you're facing the wrong way. Look up.
Yeah, it's a shame for the outfits that are all like paid DLC almost.
Oh my.
Wow, beautiful moon.
How very beautiful.
I've never seen so many lovely stars before. And not a cloud in sight.
You brought me here to show me this?
Yes.
Right. I've been wanting to ever since Watarase first told me about it.
I see. This starry canvas is indeed a glorious sight. Why did you choose
I think this is gonna be our last date
Supposedly,
before our
all the
wedding.
climates have clearer skies. I wanted to make sure we saw the stars under the best possible conditions.
I have it up
I
on my eShop
understand
screen
now.
on Switch 2 to buy or not to buy. It has to be better than 5.
Such
It's very different than 5.
unparalleled beauty.
You maybe missed
I'm
it.
so glad we
I'll
finally
explain
spotted
quickly,
it.
but the graphics are better than
Alright.
5. The story, the characters are better than 5. You have
noticed?
the village
That
building,
dark
which
cloud's
is
been
new,
hanging over you lately.
but there's not as much content
I wish you'd
as
tell
in
me what's
5. Like,
worrying
not as
you.
much endgame content,
Or maybe
and
I'm not
5 didn't have
trustworthy
the
enough?
most endgame content.
What unfair phrasing.
And
You
there's
know I
not as
trust you more
much.
than anyone.
The crafting is
Nevertheless,
simpler, the combat
have a point.
is simpler, but it's good overall.
should
It's
be
more like a
honest with you.
one-time. It's kind of like a
Today,
game where you just
I came here to lay
play
bare
like one
all that has
time,
troubled my heart.
you finish the story, and that's pretty
Do
much
you
it.
remember what I said the day we
So
confessed
I
our
just
love
wish
for
it would
each other
like last longer, you
and
know,
swore
but
to be
it's
true?
good. It's
That a
different.
great gap exists between humanity and divinity.
I've heard
Indeed.
the eShop loads so
Yet
well
I
now on the
entrusted
Switch.
you
It
with
is so
my
much faster. The
feelings
eShop
and chose to stay
has
by your
definitely
side. Or so I thought.
it's much
What do you mean by that?
improved. I have not been listening too
within
much to
my
their
heart.
conversation.
So deep, I failed to notice it until now. I had not.
Did you try
truly
running Rune
accepted
Factory 5 on
this
Switch
gap.
too? I have not yet. I didn't
Although I
play too
yearned
much
to
on
be
the
with you, I warned myself
I
to
didn't do
avoid
too
any
much
further
on did not
involvement.
do too much on the Switch too. I'm
And
playing
so I was
this. I played
concerned.
Mario
I
Kart for like
see.
30 minutes.
No wonder you never wanted to speak
Fantasy
your
Life
mind.
for like a few minutes.
Had you not shone a light on my behavior, I would have carried
But
on suppressing my true
I love to check it
feelings.
out. I need to
Such a
check it out.
fool.
What other games should be fun to try
I
on the
don't
Switch
think
too?
you're a fool at all.
Like Rune Factory 5.
What?
Olive Town was struggling a little bit.
We can't do anything about
It was not
me
too bad
being
though
human
since they
and you
patched
a
it.
god. You said as much. It's only natural that you'd face this.
I want to try
inner
Little Dragon's
struggle, and
Cafe.
it takes courage to draw closer despite all.
Oh, Sun Haven.
But it
Oh.
still feels like a betrayal.
I feel like Sun Haven is still gonna
As
be a
if I've
mess.
Trampled your love for me.
Well, I don't feel that way. So don't go
People
putting words in
dropping
my mouth.
emergencies on my desk
You
on
knew from the
Friday.
start
Seriously
you came
cuts
from
into my
different
goofing
worlds,
of watching
yet
YouTube time. Oh no.
continued to hope, to
You
believe
gotta
we
get
could still be
stuff done
together.
before the weekend.
That, I think, is what you feel in your heart of hearts.
I played A Wonderful Life before this one on the Switch.
My dear
Ooh.
one.
A Wonderful Life though was running
And
pretty
remember what I
perfectly.
told you that
Didn't
night?
have any issues on the Switch, right?
You can't rationalize something like love.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to
Indeed,
Story of
you
Seasons in
did.
August. Me too. That's
I
the
beg
game
your
I'm the most excited
forgiveness.
for.
I wish you
Like
hadn't seen this
Guardians of
shameful
Azuma
side
was
of
excited
me.
for, but not as much as Grand
Still,
Bazaar.
Thanks to you. I
Yeah,
am
maybe
finally free
Sunhaven.
from
Yeah, we'll
all
have
that
to
bound me.
take a look at Sunhaven.
Good.
Maybe we could do that
Nothing's more
next week,
beautiful
like a
than your
stream of
smile.
just trying all the
Goodness.
bad farming games,
and your flattery.
like all the farming games that were struggling on the
It's
Switch,
feeling a bit chilly. Shall we head back?
trying them on the Switch too.
Oof, and it's pitch black. now.
Sandrock,
Hopefully
My
we
time
don't
at
get
Sandrock.
lost.
Wobbly
won't.
Life on the Switch. I don't even know how it was on the
Thousands
Switch
of
one.
Twinkling stars to show us the way.
Is this a mistake to make
Yes.
this my first Rune Factory game? No, I don't think it is. You just gotta go into it remembering that it's a spin-off. So like if you like the village decorating, you know, if you get into this game and you like the village decorating, just don't expect every Rune Factory game after that to have village decorating, you know. So just keep in mind that it's a spin-off, but yeah, you don't I think any Rune Factory games you can start can be your first one.
Good night.
I think it's
Wow.
best for a first versus all of them, and then this probably. I think it's best for a first versus all of them, and then this probably. I'm not too sure what that means, but honestly, I think it's definitely a good. Like, you can definitely have this one as your first Rune Factory game.
Morning. Sleep well. Hey. Right?
Oh, marriage! You've come a long way. Take this; you're gonna need it. Red plum sapling, divine spirits recipe. So when you want to get married, you need to grow a plum tree. I just remembered.
Leave it to me. Yeah. All good.
I don't know if we'll have time to do that in today's stream actually, because I just remembered that takes a little bit of time. Oh, it's my birthday too.
Here.
So on your birthday, oh, it
Up and at 'em, partner.
Suzu's birthday as well. We need to plant the sapling. Maybe I won't be able. Maybe I won't have time to get married today. Maybe we'll have to finish that another day because you gotta wait for that to grow. Yeah. The eShop has terrible quality control, not as bad as Google Play or Apple, but pretty bad. Yeah, I wish there were some more. I wish they were a bit more strict as to like what game can make it on the eShop.
Congratulations, here you are.
Ooh, golden pumpkin. That's a nice birthday gift. They give you good stuff sometimes for a birthday, honestly. Dark crystals. I hope they'll eradicate the random AI slap game. Yeah, there's really a lot. There's a lot like random things and like very low quality stuff on there.
Can I? Morning. Sleep. Wow. Up and at 'em, partner.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna take a little. Well. Maybe it's just 3 days. I'm not too sure. I don't remember.
Wow. Morning.
Because the wedding
Sleep well?
cutscenes take a long time too. But we're almost
Up and
there.
at 'em, partner.
Maybe.
Can
I don't know. Should we go?
Wow.
Okay. Now I don't know what. Okay. Should we marry her now? let me see. Let me
Morning.
see.
Sleep well?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That doesn't take too long.
Up and at
Okay.
'em,
You got the
partner.
plum branch. And now we gotta give it to her. I don't know if you give it to her right away or if we sleep.
How nice to see.
Oh yeah, want to go to Fate Weaver Shrine?
Fate,
Perhaps.
only rumors.
Well,
That sounds like a.
then let's meet at.
Yes.
All right. We're gonna propose. Wait until August, autumn 7th.
Now that I've seen you, I just know
Oh yeah, I need
it's
to change my outfit because it's weird. I'm in my wedding attire already, so let's change. So there's a default swimsuit, yukata. Let's go with the yukata. And wait until the 7th. Oh, the hat. Let's change the hat. That's like Clarice's hat.
Good night.
Sleep. Ulrich thinks a pet rock can enter an animal festival. Oh no, I don't think romancing someone like him is fully legal. Oh no.
Wow.
I hope you slept well last night. I'm not sure if the cutscenes are making you feel sleepy.
Morning.
I didn't sleep.
Well?
I didn't sleep too well for like
Leave it
2
to
weeks.
me, right?
Last night I was trying to finish my
Up and at 'em,
review
partner.
yesterday and I worked on it until 2 a.m. and then I couldn't finish my video. But yeah, the cutscenes are not making me feel sleepy, but I'm always like whenever I stream a game and there's lots of cutscenes, I never know what to do because they're just talking and I don't want to talk over. Like, it's just always awkward. I know I don't know. Oh, it's the Lantern Festival, but we gotta get married though. 10 a.m., 3 p.m. Yeah, wait, I need to.
morning.
Good morning. Bring me on any outings you may undertake today.
It's just like whenever I stream a game and there's lots of cutscenes, I never know like what to do. I never know what to do. Okay, let me just sleep until noon. I wonder what happens if you miss your wedding, if you miss your proposal or your wedding. Okay, Fate Weaver, Spring Skies, Fate Weaver Shrine. I stayed up until 1 last night playing by accident. Oh no. I got 3 hours of sleep because kittens. Oh no, I'm definitely sleepy outside anything with the game. I hope you get some good rest tonight. I hope tonight I can catch up on my sleeping, on my sleep a little bit. And I'm so behind on my, I feel like I have so many things to do. Wait. Oh, Spring Dragon Shrine. Wait, oh my gosh, wait. I'm in the wrong place. Don't be like me and not sleep. I do sleep. I don't know how you do it, but I need to sleep more now recently.
Thank you for waiting. I see Wolby is also with you.
Oh yeah, Wolby's with us.
Yep. With a pretty major role to play, in fact.
Oh? Do tell.
We're riding him to Fate Weaver Shrine. He's been excited about it all morning.
In case you're curious, I'm the one who found the place.
Then I must also
Anyway, why don't
Let's
it to me.
go. I camped out overnight for the Wii, but now staying up until 11 p.m. for the midnight launch was painful. Oh no, definitely feeling my age. I'm so glad. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky I got the Switch. I like the Switch too easily yesterday. I didn't have to do the midnight. I didn't do the midnight thing. At least you got your console. You got everything you wanted, right? I can function with only 2 hours of sleep. That's tough. I guess it depends. If it's 2 hours for like one day, it's kind of doable. But if you do that for like a whole week.
So this is Fate Weaver Shrine.
I never camped out for games. I don't think it's a thing here in the Philippines. You know what? I never did that.
It has a very different mood.
When the
compared to other
Wii came
shrines.
out, I went in
Does
the
another
morning.
god live here?
I went at like 6 a.m. and it was opening at 8. So I went like 2 hours early.
The shrine remains surprisingly well maintained.
But that's all. I
Whoever
never
owns
did like
shrines
any
must have
midnight
been
launch or
loved
anything like
dearly
that.
by their people.
I did the midnight release for Animal
And they
Crossing
must
Switch back in
continue to live
2020.
on in legend
It was
because
right as all the
listen to
stores and things were
story,
shutting
right?
down. The world felt weird. Oh
Uh,
yeah, I
Could
can
you wait
imagine,
here
right?
For just a minute. I have to prepare something.
That was a while ago.
Yes, of
2020.
course.
Can you imagine? Can you believe it? That was already 5 years ago. 2020. Okay, I'm writing my little proposal letter, my little love letter.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What are you carrying?
A red plum branch. You give it to the person you love most. Should that person reciprocate your feelings, then you'll share an everlasting bond.
An everlasting bond. Then that means
I wove a letter around this branch.
We're gonna
It
get
contains all
married
my
soon.
feelings for you.
long have I struggled with my own feelings. Should we acknowledge our mutual affection, then we must still consider
I can
the
function
road
with
that
2
lies
hours
ahead.
sleep every day of the week. I did that
That
during my
might be too great a
finals. Oh my, I
burden.
can't imagine.
Does our bond risk becoming
That sounds
a chain?
painful.
Yet even as I fretted, this also occurred to me. If a mortal is prepared to commit their life to a god, then what else could they possibly fear? I myself share that sentiment. I accept your feelings for me,
Nice.
so allow me to express my own with 3 simple
Wasn't expecting a
words.
marriage already. Is
Please
marrying
marry
this Rune
me.
Factory fast? No, this is because we're playing on the Switch too. So this is the save file that I started on the Switch. So this is my second marriage. I'm showing the Rewoven Fates feature now.
However, I must ask.
It takes a long time to
if
marry.
you
Well,
sought
not
help from another
too
god
long, but
after
a little bit of
marrying
time.
me, then would that count as infidelity?
Hey, we don't have to be that exclusive, do we?
Just a
Her hair is so
joke.
beautiful. Yeah,
I
she
know
is
you
really
only have
beautiful.
eyes for me. May our love last for all eternity.
Her eyes too, beautiful green eyes. All right, so when's our wedding? When is our wedding?
Good night. Morning. Sleep. Wow. Hey. Up and at 'em, partner.
Oh, there it is.
Hulalaka? Can I come in now?
Yes, you may.
We're gonna see her wedding attire. Beautiful. I love that they went with the
Sorry to make
Japanese,
you wait.
more like Japanese
It couldn't take a
traditional
little longer than
wedding
I
outfits.
expected. You look lovely. You always do, but even more so today.
Thank you.
Is something the matter?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit out of it because
I love her eyes so much. I know,
you
right?
look so stunning.
Dragon,
It
super
took my
nice to
breath
see
away.
you.
Thank you. Your words make me glad I wore my very best.
Well, let's go share your beauty with the rest of the world.
I think their wedding attires change a little bit, like their colors, depending on who you marry. So I think
But
Uralaka
don't
has
you want to? I'm officially
like the pink
yours, starting today.
kimono like underneath.
Well,
But I think when it was
Oh
Clarice,
my
I think it was
goodness.
purple.
Even your
Oddities,
ears are
thank you so much for
turning
the
red.
membership. To
can't you at least
Jonas.
give me a
Welcome,
break on our
Jonas.
wedding day?
If you watch Rachel and June, they did a video about traditional Japanese wedding, like the clothing and the ceremony and everything. Oh, nice.
Anyway,
I used to watch
we
their
should get
videos a lot, like
Let's show off to everyone.
10 years ago or like a long, long time ago.
Yes.
Ah, our Earth Dancer and her elegance.
And then we introduce ourselves to everybody. I'm just gonna skip this scene because it takes a long time. You talk with every. You really like go talk to every single character. We're gonna be here for a while. I do recommend going through it when you do it when you get married. But
Congratulations.
just popped in and you're getting married. Yeah, it's my second marriage. We're just doing the rewoven fates
My.
thing. So basically, when you get married to one person, instead of like doing a different save file, you can keep the same save file and try to get married with the different characters. And then I'm gonna go back to Clarice after that. My game came. Oh, nice! You got. Oh, enjoy it. Have fun.
I have awaited
Oh, now, okay. No, this one,
your
we
arrival.
gotta watch it.
my humblest congratulations.
Just headed to
on
bed
your
after my
marriage.
night audit
I
shift,
pray
but
that
glad
you
to have
spend
Josh and
all
Co
your
for
days
company. Oh,
together
nice.
in
I hope you get some nice
happiness and
sleep.
good health.
Night shift. I know that's can be rough, right? You get some nice
Congratulations on your
rest.
marriage.
Thank you.
Goodness, even saying that felt
Oh,
embarrassing.
Kaguya is here.
Why are you the one getting embarrassed here?
It's just, I feel as happy as if it were my own wedding.
Maybe next time I'll have to
Makes
marry
sense.
Kaguya.
Thanks.
Now, if you would kindly come this way.
I think it's one of the best, like, Rune Factory marriage cutscenes. They put so much details into it. My game is already in my city, but it's holiday for deliveries tomorrow. Oh no! So you'll have to wait for like Monday. How is marriage at the shrine? Does it change the building?
Is
I'm
that
about to
sacred
start Winter
sake?
Village, so not that far, but I want to know.
Exactly. You affirm your faith by
It just
taking
adds a little
precepts from
futon
small,
next to
medium, and large
yours.
texts.
And then when you have a
Nonsense
kid, it
included.
adds like a third one.
It's known as
Then
the exchange
sometimes,
of
so your
natural
spouse,
No need
is
to
gonna
jump into
live-
the very last drop. What
they're
matters
gonna
most
wake up
is
in the
the
same
ritual
shrine as
itself.
you.
Good
And I
to
think they will
know.
just teleport from like one shrine to the next, like from time to
And
time.
without further ado,
But it doesn't, there's really like not that much to it. But yeah, they're gonna wake up in whatever shrine you go to bed. So like they're gonna eat breakfast or something. And then they give you food each day. At least Clarice was giving me food every day. Congrats on your union, Josh. Thank you. My second one. Can you talk to Kai? Josh, I haven't heard his voice acting yet. Oh, there's... I think after that, we're gonna ramp it up after the wedding. But I think there were some videos. I think they posted some videos, right? Where you can... like, showing off his voice acting. Is there DLC for this announced? They already released like a few outfit DLC and there's a romance DLC. They've not announced any like content, like actual content DLC, like more with more things to do or like any big DLC. They've not announced anything. I don't know if they will. I feel like usually Marvelous, when they do DLC, they announce it right away. It's like right away, you know. Like Olive Town with the characters, they released it kind of right away. And then you get the credits. Yeah, the dragon breath is kind of weird, right? You have the dragon breathing the confettis on you. That must not be like very comfortable. I thought it was the first time I saw this. I thought it was just me. I'm glad it's not just me. I want to play games, but more storms are coming in. Oh no, and it's annoying when I lose power all the time. I hope you don't lose too much power. Seems like you can't get away from those. You've been getting so many storms, right, this year? I hope it gets better. And then we're home.
Starting today,
This
this
is
is
my
my
home.
home.
We're really together now.
We can take our time adjusting to the
You're right. Oh, by the way, now
Oh,
that
then yeah, we can change the
delightful
nicknames.
idea.
Darling, my
Would you like me to call
beloved
you?
Papa, Your Highness, Lord, Sweetheart. Sweetheart is cute.
Sweetheart? I'm not used to that name, but I'm happy to call you by it. It reminds me of the sweetest dessert. You mean more than anything to me.
here.
Now then, it's my
And
turn.
Mama, Lala,
What
Wifey,
shall you call me?
Blossom, Gorgeous, Honey. Tipsy is not an option anymore. Maybe Blossom, maybe Honey, maybe Blossom.
Blossom. That brings back so many memories.
I like how they're like
It's
there's
associated
like a
with
special line
original.
for each one.
I'm sure you'll grow used to it in no time. Ulala,
Yes,
I look forward to.
so do I.
Amazing. Yeah, so basically you have the two futons here and then you sleep
Good night.
and then in the morning she's gonna give me a gift.
Morning. Sleep. Thank goodness. Great. Hey. Wow.
Oh, tomorrow's the Lantern Festival.
Up and at 'em, partner.
Is this improved over the Switch 1 version? Yes, it's vastly improved. It says I received the wedding sets, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's the same. Oh, but now I have the wedding sets for her. So see, hers is pink, but Clary's is like purple. So they all have a slightly different one. And I think now if I go into the seals of approval, bond. Yeah, there's like an achievement for each. That's so much work. I mean, if you skip the cutscenes, it's pretty quick, right? It took me like 1 hour and we didn't skip too many cutscenes, so it's not too bad actually. But yeah, there's just, I feel like there's not too much end game content, like not too much I could do after that. Is that all stuttering even on Switch too? A little bit, like I think just when you first move to an area, it stutters for like a second or two, but that's pretty much it. So then I can go back to reality here, and now I could do like a third fate to like marry someone else, right? I can go back here, and you keep all of your items. You keep all of your items, all of your everything, so it's much better than like having different save files. Spoiler alert, no achievement for Pilika and Chuela. I'm glad they didn't. It'd be sad to lock achievements behind DLC, right? Alright. So that's Clarice. And I think it's gonna be pretty much it, guys. So verdict for the Switch 2 version. It runs very well on the Switch 2. Maybe I need to find some enemies to fight. But it's been running very well on the Switch 2, very smoothly. Better than on the Switch. Even though I still like enjoyed the Switch version, I think it was fine on the Switch, even though it was not perfect. But this is almost the same as on PC. Of course, it's gonna depend on your PC, but I think it's great. I definitely recommend it on the Switch 2, and I can't wait to play more Switch 2 games, which I will do later this week and next week. Okay, I wanted to show some combat. I just wanted to show how the combat was smooth, and all the islands I'm going on have no enemies. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. I will be playing this game again tomorrow. Okay, why is there's no monster anywhere? Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I'm gonna stream this game again tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Maybe we can do... I don't know. A decorating stream or something. I'll figure it out. So this is kind of like the end game dungeon. So the enemy cap is like 150. And see, I was paralyzed, but it lasted like not even 10 seconds. So the game's pretty easy. But yeah, the combat is very smooth on the Switch too, though. It is very nice. All right, and stay tuned for my review. I will have a review on this game up on YouTube. Should be later today. It was supposed to be yesterday, but it's taking a bit longer than planned. Monster taming tips. Oh, you know what we could do tomorrow? We could try to tame all the bosses. I need to try doing that. We could do that tomorrow. That could be fun. It's also on PC if you have access to one. It plays beautifully. Yes, like I said, the Switch 2 version is pretty close in terms of performance to the PC version. Depending on your PC, obviously. But yeah, Switch 2 and PC, they're like very, very close. Okay, I'm just gonna defeat this mushroom.
I could learn a thing or two from you.
And then we're gonna go. All right. Well, so I can't believe I've switched to. I can't believe I'm playing this on a Switch 2. I'm not like realizing it. All right, guys, that is going to be pretty much it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, I'm sad there's no cross save. I know there's not that many games do cross saves, right? But I'd love to see more of it. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow from 10 a.m. Eastern time. Willby's gonna be here as well tomorrow. And thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye.